Hello there everyone and welcome to the Freesia layering guide video. So first up I'm going to take the Freesia hot foil plate and I have that nicely heated up on my hot foiling machine. I'm then going to take a piece of foil side down, then a piece of cardstock that I wish to foil, add a couple of shims just because I need it to run through my die cutting machine. Remember, don't add shims if you don't need them. So once I've run that through my die cutting machine, I can remove all of the pieces and you can see how beautifully that has foiled. I then have the first stencil and I'm just going to pop the stem image into place, and that's also going to do the little stamens in that largest flower too. For this base layer here, I am going to be using the moss ink. So I'm adding the darkest green along the stem and in the center portion of that little flower there. So once that's done, I'm then going to shift that stencil over, and this is going to add another layer to the little green bud pieces under the flowers. For this layer here, I will be using the olive ink to add that color through the stencil into the design. Once that's then done, I can move the stencil up, and this is going to add some of the petals of those beautiful flowers that you can see at the top. So I'm just lining those up. So for this first one here, I will be using the Sunray ink, and this is going to add a really beautiful light yellow to the little petals that you can see that are exposed at this point through the stencil. So once I'm happy with the amount of ink through there, I'm then going to take the second stencil that we have, and I'm going to line that up using the little petals again this time round. So once I'm happy with the placement there, I'm then going to use the chamomile ink to add a slightly darker yellow shade through onto these petals here. I'm using a small blending tool for this, but you can use whichever blending tools you find works best for you. Once I have that done, I'm then going to shift that stencil up again, and I'm just going to add this into place with all of the little petals that are left. So for this layer here, I will be using the Snapdragon ink to add in the rest of the petals. Once that's done, I can move that stencil down, and I'm just popping that into place on those little green buds that we have there. This time I will be using the Parrot ink to add the ink through the stencil. I'm just going to move that stencil up for the last time, and we're just going to add in the rest of the little bud pieces here. And for this one, I will be using the bamboo ink. So that is all of the layering complete. We really do hope this video helps. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again really, really soon. Bye-bye.